everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Lauren J and I am a professional singer, dancer and performer. Today I'm excited to take you along on a journey as I start a new role with Royal Caribbean for their Quantum of the Seas cast. But here's the twist, I'm a rehearsal swing. That basically means that I'm not going on board the ship. Instead, I'm filling in during the rehearsal period to ensure everything runs smoothly until the assigned performer is ready to join the cast. I have in fact done this role once before for Royal Caribbean, and it was previously this year for their newest ship, Utopia of the Seas, and that opportunity and experience was a one of a kind. I am so grateful I was able to be a part of such a grand project. So yes, I have some experience in this role, but every ship and every show is different. Over the next few minutes, I am going to be sharing what my first week in rehearsals was like, everything from preparation to some behind the scenes moments. So let's dive straight in. So as we get ready for the first day of rehearsals tomorrow, let's talk about the essentials. First up, breakfast. Setting myself up for success with good old overnight oats. I love them and you can't really go wrong with an overnight oat. I will also be having some fruit and of course an espresso. Then we have to pack the bag with a few snacks to last throughout the day. So I will be having a protein bar, most likely, along with possibly a Celsius for a midday energy boost, maybe another coffee, probably another coffee, and then of course, no doubt about it, water. Water and singing goes hand in hand. One of the most interesting things about this role is that it is shoreside. Even though I will not be going on board the ship, the rehearsals are still intense, and as a professional performer, I want to deliver the highest possible standard to the company. Of course, working shoreside has its perks for me, like being able to finish a hard day of rehearsals and coming home to my house here in Miami and my husband, but then with that, I am missing out on the buzz 24/7 living on site at the rehearsal studios with the rest of the cast. That said, being a rehearsal swing is all about adaptability. You're stepping into a position, learning the ins and outs of the show, mingling with the cast, getting to know everyone, and at the end of the process, you don't get to share the product that is completed. It's challenging, but a very rewarding process at the same time. Morning. It's day 2. Last night, after I finished and I got home, I went to the gym and ran for like 1 hour. My body is suffering, but today I'm here for another day. I've been scheduled for singing for the first 2 hours of the day. So in the taxi on the way here, I was listening to the songs, reading the sheet music. I need to brush my hair. It's a little bit crazy. The humidity certainly doesn't help, so there's no sense in straightening it, you know. Got my coffee ready. Let's go. Also yesterday I had the most amazing encounter with a stranger. I'm going to tell you about that later on in this video. Also for context, I have this apartment room here on the campus. I always like to request one so that I have a base to come and sit while I have my lunch sometimes, or if I need privacy. It's good to know that I can just jump back to the room. I don't stay here overnight, but it's good to know that I have the option just in case. Anyway, enough talking, let's go. The humidity in my hair are no friends. So I just finished for the day. We learned some more songs for the show. Gabriel is on his way to come and get me. The cast, they all seem really lovely. They're gonna have a great time together on board. So yesterday I got in an Uber. He was a lovely man. He had some really soothing jazz saxophone music playing in the background, and I was like, this is matching my vibe right now. This is exactly the energy I need. So I said to him, I love this music. And he said, oh, I play saxophone and I'm a composer. And I was like, oh really? That's so interesting. I'm a singer. I've just been singing today for Royal. And I used to be on the ships. He was asking questions about the cruise ship life and how that is. And then he asked me, oh, do you have music we can listen to right now? And I said, actually, yes. He's like, on Spotify? I said, yes. He searched my name in his Spotify on his phone. And this man listened to every single one of my songs. Everything from what I made up all by myself in the pandemic to the album that came out this year. Every single song, he would stop and he'd make comments, compliments, telling me things like, I have goosebumps, you're a star, you cannot be a secret to the world. Now, I don't want to get emotional. I did get emotional when I got home. I was thinking, wow, this man has just met me. He knows maybe 2 things about me. I'm a singer, I've been on cruise ships. Oh, I'm Scottish. He doesn't know anything about my training, nothing about any of the graft or hard work I've put in. And just from listening to my voice, this absolute stranger made me feel so seen. I really don't want to get emotional right here. Ultimately trying to say is that this man was able to make me feel like the ultimate artist of the year by just believing in me. The effect that this stranger had on me in that moment, and to say, I see the end of the road for you, how are we going to get you out there, how are we going to get this music to people, and that makes someone feel seen today. And I guess that's the end of my story. Time to go home, time to go over the material from today. Every day it's always a question of, how big is the iguana gonna be? All ready for class? It's that time of the week. Look at the weather. Day 4, is this? I think this is Thursday, and I have singing today. I just bumped into one of the supervisors that I worked with for Utopia, and she's beautiful, she's a gorgeous human, and I think I'm working with her next week, which is really amazing. And today I have just organised to grab a coffee with the first male singer that I ever sang opposite on a cruise ship. His name is David. We worked together back in 2020, just as the pandemic hit, and we haven't seen each other since we dramatically left each other on board in that circumstance and situation when the world shut down.
And dedicate my life to you. Come on, baby. Spend time with me. Then when I lose my will, you'll be there to push me off the hill. There's no looking back for us. We got love, sure enough, that's enough. You're all I need to get by.
A lot has happened, a lot of time has passed. We've FaceTimed sometimes and caught up, but this is the first time that we'll be meeting in the flesh, so I do want to document it. Last night I went to heels class, it was amazing. Oh, I was really feeling that vibe. A slow dance, Whitney Houston's I Have Nothing, which it's like one of my favourite songs in the whole world. I'm here quite early, I've got my coffee, gonna put my lip gloss on, and then head to the studio and just practice on my harmonies, get in the zone. Let's go. It's It's fully raining and my music is getting wet. So this is David.
Hey y'all.
Oh, it was so good to catch up, wasn't it?
Beyond.
Oh my God.
5 years, was it?
Yeah, we just like
Oh.
thundered like we were like it's
Don't worry,
just,
we're just gonna die.
picking up where you left off, you know.
Yeah,
like,
it's a book.
we
Those
just-
are the kind of friends that matter.
Exactly. We just ran at each other. Like he saw me and I was like,
I know.
that's David.
I
in
just
the
like
flesh.
crumpled over.
Sorry, just do that one more time. What was that?
Crumpled over. Do you like the hands?
It's been too long, but we need to see each other way more often.
Love you.
Love you. Happy Friday! I just arrived here on campus, so I'm gonna head over to the studio now. Start in like 20 minutes. I just finished for the day. I'm walking back to my room. There are so many iguanas. There's one that just literally crossed the road. This one right. Did you hear that? Ran away from me there. Oh my goodness. Look, I can't look past that. That is a dinosaur. What if it runs towards me? They move so fast. Oh, it's really nice weather. There's a breeze, and God knows we need a breeze here in Florida. I'm getting an Uber home now. It's almost here. Tonight, me and Gabriel have a date night, which we like to do often. Stepping away from harmonies, even though these songs are stuck in my head. I will probably be singing them all the weekend. But I've had a great first week. It's been amazing. The other singer, Vanessa, she's a gorgeous, gorgeous person and super, super talented. Hello, good evening. Wow, what a week it has been. I'm just sitting here thinking about how great it was. We certainly started to deep dive into the vocals of the show, all the harmonies, and everything is looking really good. I'm excited for the singers in this show. I think it's a super cool arrangement. Meeting the incredible staff again and seeing this lovely cast. They all know each other and have a history of working together. It's quite nice. There's a lovely dynamic happening already and I'm excited for their journey that's about to start together. Next week we do have another singer joining us, so that's going to be great to add even more layers to these songs, and I just can't wait to hear how that sounds. I have to say, getting back into this creative space at Royal Caribbean has really been so amazing. Just reconnecting with familiar faces and seeing people that you haven't seen for a long time because your contracts haven't aligned or you've been in a different place in the world. It's lovely when you see another performer in the studio that you know or a staff member and you're like, long time no see kind of thing. That's really nice. Plus, I got to see David, which has been a long time coming. We've been in the same place in the world a couple of times, but it hasn't worked out that we've been able to meet. So being on campus at the same time was such luck. It was wonderful. If you are excited to see more from me and my channel, please do remember to hit that subscribe button so that you are alerted when the next video is out. And let me know in the comments if you have any further questions regarding what it's like to be a rehearsal swing or just about the rehearsal process for a cruise ship in general. I would be happy to answer any of these questions. But for now, thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure to document the week and to share that with you. See you next week for a new video. Bye.